Fight, 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 but do it right. Good morning. Been a long time since I've been on here. I'm going to get on here and do a little bit of political rant. I'm about as right-wing as a person can be. Donald Trump is famous for calling out the press for being fake news, and he is correct. Most of what you see from the mainstream news is fake and very, very biased. Now, we have the same issue as right-wingers, not with press, because we don't have a main press, Fox News being the closest thing that we have. But our issue is that we tend to take anything negative and just run with it. Let me give you a few examples, actually. So, for instance, when Donald Trump says, hey, the Haitians are killing geese and dogs and cats up in Ohio, this is true. However, my understanding is there's about 20,000 Haitians and only maybe a handful of instances. So to sit there and paint such a wide brush on his part is wrong. He's overstating the case. And we run with it and talk about all the Haitians, all that they're doing, and they're not doing all that. But even worse than that, I mean, that's a minor thing. That's token foolishness. The bigger thing is the memes that we tend to share. Anything negative. For instance, all the stuff going on with Hurricane Helene and FEMA doing whatever it is they're doing up in North Carolina, and just a lot of it's lies. Now, I'm not saying FEMA's the good guy doing great things. They're a government organization. If you expect good out of a government organization, then you need to check yourself. But that being said, they're not doing all the bad things they're accused of. I'm extending a little bit of mercy to them. My understanding is that the Tennessee side is doing far better. But when we post stuff like, for instance, I've seen memes talking about dead bodies lining the riverbanks and the stench of death in the air just permeates. That is simply not true. I know several teams of people that have gone back and forth, and they have told me that that is simply not true. One guy said he did see the body of a horse. That was it, the body of a horse. Now, are there dead? Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure there'll be more dead to be found. And that's a tragedy. It's a very unfortunate tragedy. We got to quit sharing these memes without fact checking them at least. Are some of them true? Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, we're dealing with the government here, and we're dealing with globalists, and we're dealing with people that really don't care about the people. They care about their power. But we have to stop sharing this stuff. It makes us look like idiots, number one. And what we accuse them of doing is the same thing we're doing, maybe even worse. Because the memes I see from the left have more to do with us sending the law in to see if you're getting an abortion, which nobody has ever done, or Donald Trump wanting to extinguish the black race. Donald Trump's not a racist, number one. And number two, that's just extreme rhetoric that comes on the opinion of CNN commentators, The View, stuff like that. They're a bunch of idiots. We don't have to be those idiots. We're bigger than that. Let's go on fact. Believe me, we've got plenty of facts that back us up, that we don't have to rely on hair trigger, angry, negative memes or whatever. Just stop and fact check some of this stuff. I know some people, and I'm beginning to become one of them, they just don't post political memes because of the I don't want to look foolish. I don't look like I'm dishonest. I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm talking about. I have a sister of mine. She never posts hardly anything political. Just because of that. I got to give her kudos for that. And I have a few other friends of mine, I mean, some lean left, that they just don't share stuff like that neither from their side of the table there, because there's so much foolishness out there. Be careful what you share. Like I said, we got plenty on our side of facts that we don't have to share lies or things that would trigger someone to get angry or feel the need to do something. You just stop. We don't need that. It's just ridiculous, and it makes me scratch my head and go, I thought we were better people than that. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and fight, but do it right.